everyone, welcome back to the show. Now we are feeling very fashionable this morning. We've had a designer on the show who's been giving out some tips and about the trends that are coming up in 2014 as well. And if you are a very fashion conscious person and you like to be on top of what's happening these days in the fashion scene, there's a very interesting show coming up, and that's the Runway 2014. This is happening on the 22nd and 23rd of April, and that's today and tomorrow. And this is a show for all you fashion lovers out there. So many of the best designers in Sri Lanka are going to be featured at this show. Now I've been giving out just little hints about the show so far, but I have with me a very special person, part of the organizing team on the runway, and she is going to give you more information about what the show is all about, as well as some very interesting charity work that's happening through the show as well. So to do all that talking, we have Michelle Alas with us on the show this morning. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning.
It's very lovely to have you on the show.
It's lovely to be here.
And are you usually a morning person as well? Now Anushka has already told me he's not a morning person. Are you?
Not exactly.
I see. So is it a general thing then that in the fashion world you're not usually a morning person?
No, you can't be like that. You can't be like that. But it's like, you know, it's a very bad habit that you don't get up in the morning.
No. But this is the problem that everyone has, I guess, and myself included. That's a little confession on the show this morning. But now, speaking about the runway, this is something that has been created just to showcase Sri Lankan talent, isn't it?
Yes.
So let's talk about how this started out, the idea.
Well, actually the Models magazine is the brainchild of Roseanne Dias, and she's come up with this show to showcase the local talent in the country, the local talent of the fashion designers, and we are very excited about the show because we are celebrating our 4th anniversary, and we are having many professional and local amateur designers, the new entrants in the who are coming into the fashion industry, and we are very excited about showcasing their creations, and we're looking forward to seeing everything tonight. So we're having 2 designers from Pakistan as well, 2 international designers, and the aim of the runway is to enrich the homegrown talent, and we feel actually Roseanne and the Models magazine, we feel that there are many talented designers in the country, and sometimes some of them are very new and some of them have been around for a while, but we think that we haven't given them, well, they haven't had enough exposure. So we want to do what we can to bring them out into the open and showcase their creations, because some of them, as you will find out tonight at the show, have so much talent, like this young man over here.
Thank you. Thank you for the compliments.
Today or tomorrow?
Actually, it's on 23rd.
Okay, so that will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
But again, many designers like Anushka who are involved in the show. So let's speak about some of the talent that our viewers will be able to see if they come for the show.
Well, we're having some professional designers like Brian Kirkhoven, Michael Vijay Surya, and we're having some batik designers as well.
Beautiful, okay.
You're gonna love those creations. And we're having Aslam Hussain and Fawzul Hamid, and well, as for the newer entrants, they are Rafaela Fernando and Charit Vijaysekara, Dilshani Sathra. They've all recently graduated, and they're very excited to be on the show. And we are also just as excited to have them with us, and tickets are available at the event, and trust me, you are going to love this show. You will want to be there.
So this is happening, again, I have to remind our viewers, on the 22nd and 23rd, that's today, and tomorrow, happening at the Colombo Hilton, 6:30 p.m. onwards. And as Michelle rightly mentioned, tickets will be available at the venue, so you can go there, purchase your tickets, and at the same time, they'll also be contributing to a great cause, isn't it?
Yes, the proceeds of this event will be going to Teach Lanka. It's a charity that the Models magazine is launching at the event. It will provide vocational training for many unemployed people in the country, and the aim of it is to teach, guide and employ.
I see. So, and that's something that's maybe, it's a very important issue, and it's something that affects a lot of people in the country, but I don't think many organizations have come forward to really address this issue of helping out people and giving them the training that they need to go ahead in their lives. So what was the thought process behind this?
Well, Roseanne came up with this because of that very reason, Amaya. She wanted to launch something that will provide employment for many people, because we see so much talent in our profession, and we want to help them out as much as we can. As far as I know, we're the only fashion magazine who is beginning a charity like this, and I am looking forward to helping out as we go along and seeing the response from the people who are going to be helped.
Definitely. Now, when we speak about the show itself, what do you think is going to come out of this particular show, the runway?
It's going to be very exciting, and we're seeing some amazing creations. We've had a few sneak peeks from...
I see. Perks of being part of the organizing,
of course.
I think. Yes.
And we are amazed, we are blown away by the talent that will be displayed tonight and tomorrow on the runway.
Yeah.
And we're so excited because all the designers the response has been tremendous, and we are looking forward to seeing their creations, and it's going to be amazing.
And there are so many new concepts that are coming up in fashion as well, isn't it? And I think things like ethical design have also come to the forefront, and people are more conscious about the fabric they are using or how they are making the garments. So is that part of what the show will also showcase?
Yes, there is one particular designer, Prabodh. He's concentrating very much on the grain side of designing. His fabrics are as natural as possible, and there's even some of his creations which will be made of fabric that lightens your skin. I'm not sure if it's in this creation, but he is going to put out a creations like that.
Oh.
There is another designer who happens to be a doctor as well. His name is Milinda, and his segment is all about the Gothic side of it. It's pure Gothic. It's very much black and very dragon and samurai.
Yes, actually he's been on the show on a previous time as well. So I think I've seen some of his designs, and yes, a lot of Sri Lankan elements incorporated into that design as well. So that's again another great design to look out for.
Yeah, definitely.
So like that, I mean, are there new things that are coming out of this? Do you see people coming up with new ideas because of this platform that you have given them?
Yes, we do see a lot of designs getting better, the concepts are getting more intricate and elaborate, and actually no one's leaving any stones unturned, and it's amazing to see how they are, the response that the effort they're putting into being a part of the show. And
actually I must add something to this, because these kind of shows actually help, like like you said, like now about the designers in Sri Lanka, these kind of shows really help the upcoming young entrepreneurs to showcase their the collections, like like in Sri Lanka, I don't think every designer is a rich person who can spend a lot of money to do a show, book a hotel and do a show and all these things. So in that way, the Models magazine and plus Roseanne Dias has really helped, and she has really thought of it, and because she has been in the industry and she has really thought of it, and these kind of shows have to happen in Sri Lanka, so that we can showcase more and more talent.
Definitely.
Yes, we're very proud to work with Roseanne Dias so closely on organizing this show, and I greatly admire her for all the effort she puts into helping the younger designers to come out and show their talent.
Definitely. Yeah. And a lot of talent will be showcased at the runway, and this is happening today and tomorrow at the Hilton Colombo. Something that you should check out. We're going for a very short break, and this is a song by Justin Bieber, All Around the World.